Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news all right. Bears fans, buckle up because the NFL landscape is always shifting. And right now, there's a major rumor that could send shockwaves through the NFC North and, more importantly, set the Bears up for a new era of offensive dominance. Word is that the Chicago Bears are in serious talks to acquire George Kittle from the San Francisco 49ers. And if this deal goes through, it might be the most significant move we've seen in recent years, especially for a team hungry to elevate its offense and make a real playoff push. Now, I know what you're thinking. George Kittle, at 32 years old, might seem like he's in the later stages of his prime, but don't let that fool you. Kittle is still one of the most lethal tight ends in the league, and his numbers are proof of that. Last year, he was on track for an incredible 2025 season with 70 receptions, nearly 950 yards, and 8 touchdowns. That's top 3 TE production according to NFL.com, and his yards after catch average, 5.9 yards per reception, is among the elite in the league. Plus, his blocking grades are off the charts. PFF gave him a 97, which means he's not just a receiving threat but a crucial piece in the run game, opening lanes and sealing blocks that help push the offense forward. The Bears, with an offense that's shown flashes of brilliance but still needs that extra spark, could seriously benefit from Kittle's presence. Right now, the team has a solid core with Cole Kmet, who's also been impressive. Kmet's production in 2025, around 600 yards, paired with Kittle's potential, could push the Bears to over 900 yards from their tight end position alone. That's a huge boost. Imagine a duel like that, commanding defenses, creating mismatches, and making life miserable for opposing linebackers and safeties. The move makes even more sense when considering the Bears' salary cap situation. They have around $22 million in cap space, which is more than enough to absorb Kittle's contract. On the flip side, the 49ers are in a tight spot with about $11 million in cap space and a hefty $17 million hit against the cap for Kittle. They're looking to free up some room, especially with their focus on extending players like Purdy, who's been performing at a QBR of 94. 2. And shoring up their defense, which has been leaking points, an average of 24 points per game this season. The Niners are also eager to save cap room for other priorities, including bolstering their defensive front. So what would this trade look like? Reports suggest the Bears would send a second-round pick along with a rotational tight end, likely a move to balance the cap and value. It's a bold offer, but one that could pay off in a big way. Kittle's impact on the field would be immediate. His ability to stretch defenses, especially in the red zone, could be a game-changer for Caleb Williams, the hotshot quarterback prospect, who's already showing a QBR of 89. 6. Adding a guy like Kittle, who has a proven track record of plus 900 yards in a season for tight ends, could push the Bears' offense from good to elite. Picture this: Kittle lining up alongside Kmet, creating a nightmare matchup for defenses. The Bears' offense would be transformed into a juggernaut, reminiscent of those explosive Chiefs teams from the 2020s, where tight ends were often the focal point of the attack. With DJ Moore already proven as a reliable target with 0 yards in 2025, the addition of Kittle would turn the offense into a true passing threat, one capable of 200 yards from the tight end position alone, making the Bears' passing game among the most dynamic in the league. This isn't just about one player. It's about elevating the entire unit, creating more options for Justin Fields or Caleb Williams, and making the Bears a nightmare for defenses to contain. And let's talk about the impact on the Bears' chances of a Super Bowl run. Right now, their odds are somewhere around plus 1,000 to plus 500, which isn't bad but still leaves room for improvement. But with the addition of Kittle, the models show a boost of roughly 14% in their chances of winning it all. That's a significant jump, especially considering how much a tight end of Kittle's caliber can influence playoff games. His presence in play-action sets would be a game-changer, an X-factor that defenses would have to game plan around, and that's exactly what you want when trying to elevate your team into serious contenders. Now, some fans might worry about the age factor, but Kittle's recent stats show he's still at the top of his game. In 2025, he's been durable when healthy, and his run-blocking ability, an 86% win rate, makes him a dual threat. His injury last season, a shoulder injury in Week 12, did cause him to miss a game, but that's part of the game. When healthy, Kittle dominates. His career totals of nearly 900 yards and 46 touchdowns in 115 games speak volumes about his consistency and impact. Plus, his EPA per target of plus 0.23 and a catch rate of 73% show he's reliable, and his ability to win blocking battles makes him an invaluable asset in both passing and running situations. The potential pairing with Kmet would bring the Bears' offensive line of attack to a whole new level. Their combined yards over 500 yards would make defenses think twice before blitzing or doubling up. The Bears would have a tight end duo that can stretch defenses vertically and in the red zone, perfect for a team looking to take that next step towards Super Bowl contention. The offensive line, which has been improving, would be further supported by a tight end who's equally capable of creating mismatches and opening lanes for the run game, which would see a boost of around 19%, jumping from 40 yards per carry to nearly 47 yards. The implications are huge, not just for the current season, but for the long term. The Bears, with a core of young talents and now a potential star like Kittle, could forge a new dynasty. Think about those iconic moments when a tight end becomes a quarterback's favorite target in clutch situations. Kittle's proven ability to perform in the red zone, especially in high-pressure moments, makes him a perfect fit for a team aiming for greatness. Plus, with the Bears having some of the most cap space in the league, they're in a position to make this move without sacrificing their future flexibility. In conclusion, a trade for George Kittle would be a seismic shift for the Chicago Bears. It would inject explosiveness into an already promising offense, elevate the team's chances of making a deep playoff run, and set the stage for a new era of offensive greatness. This move could very well be the catalyst that turns the Bears into serious Super Bowl contenders, especially with the offensive firepower that Kittle brings and the strategic fit within their cap and roster plans. The NFL is all about stars making big impacts, and Kittle, with his combination of skill, experience, and leadership, could be the piece that finally unlocks the full potential of this Bears team. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Bears. Do you think this trade makes sense? Are you excited about the potential of Kittle donning the navy blue? I know many of you are already imagining how unstoppable this offense could be. Remember, the NFL is a league of stars, and if the Bears land a guy like Kittle, it's not just about one player, it's about the message it sends to the rest of the league. The Bears are serious about competing now, and this move could be the start of something special. Stay tuned, because I'll be back soon with more updates, analysis, and insights. The Bears are on the rise, and with moves like this, they're positioning themselves to climb right back to the top. Thanks for always riding with us, and as always, bear down.